And I am going to test the audios on my channel and shit. Let's see. Is it actually... We on the air? I don't know. I took out the chat window thing on my videos now. It looks better with the full screen. I don't know. I took out the chat window thing on my videos now. It looks better with the full screen. And I'm echoing through. Huh. Apparently... Is your chat set to where you're allowed to do, allowed to be listened in parties? You might want to check that because I couldn't hear you. Hey Matt Whedon, how's it going? By the way, Matt, if you have the game, I can invite you. We can do some matches. To you. Because I'm pretty sure they can't hear you. If I remember, hold on, I'm going through the. If I remember, I think you go to party settings and. Yeah. Okay, I'll adjust the audio mix a little bit. So that way.
Okay.
People can hear the game. Wish I actually have the game. Okay, so he doesn't have it. D-Bat said he'll be around, but I don't see him online. I'm gonna check to see if he's anywhere else. Because he's on Discord, but I don't see him there either. Let's see. I guess in the meantime, I'll just plug this stream. It's been a very uneventful day.
Well, I had a pretty unexpected day yesterday. I had to make an emergency visit to a dentist.
Oh damn! What happened?
Wisdom teeth was growing in, but it was growing in at an angle, and it ended up rupturing one of my molars in the back of my mouth. I mean, like, took a good chunk out of the roof of the molar. Freaking painful, man.
That's messed up, and it's weird because why is everyone getting their wisdom teeth removed now and not 10 years ago like I did? That's the bizarre part. Because I've been told, hey man, keeping wisdom teeth back there sometimes, leaving it for that long is dangerous, and that's why I had mine removed back when I was a junior in high school. And yeah, I'm hearing news about people who are like in their late 20s to like late 30s going, I had to get my wisdom teeth removed. I'm like, oh, now? I got that shit ripped out of me almost as soon as possible.
Like, I knew nothing about it. Like, because I think my parents, because my mom, she said her wisdom tooth, like, it came in, but like, you know, it didn't really do anything to her. And when I told her, you know, about my situation, she said, "Oh, I never heard anything like that."
Yeah, I think the wisdom teeth thing is like, it's not that new, but it seems to be fairly new.
Yeah, and I told her about it, and she was very
Shen,
surprised.
how's it going?
She was like, "Oh," she said, "Yeah, I've never heard of that." I said, "Well, from what I've been told, it seems pretty common."
Hopefully the game audio's okay, good. You could still hear that at least. I was at least hoping for D-Bot to show up. Because he was here with the Street Fighter 4 stream. We did some matches together. Yeah. Nobody else has this copy of the game. And I would play Anniversary Edition, but I don't have that game nor a good rig set up because I don't want to be a full-time Let's Player.
Wow. Oh, so which Street Fighter 3 you gonna be playing on? From the Anniversary Collection? Or?
Anniversary Collection. In fact,
edition?
I'm playing it right now. I'm just doing a match against in arcade mode.
Oh, okay. I would play some games with you, but my PlayStation Network thing just went out, and I have to wait a little bit before I can buy like another year subscription. Probably Wednesday is when I buy it again.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
There's too many fucking games out, dude. I looked through the Switch
Seriously,
store
man.
library, and I realized my wish list is way too huge.
Yeah. I just bought a Katana Zero on for Switch. Pretty solid
That's
game.
on my wish list because Wooly said it was a good game.
Oh yeah, it is. It's a really good game. It reminds me a lot of Miami Hotline. What's it, Hotline Miami?
Oh
That game?
yeah.
Some very strong vibes from that game.
So it's like a fast stealth game.
Somewhat, yeah.
Hey, Ghost Storm.
It's a game where you have to go in and kill the enemies quick, because you can get like killed in one hit.
Ah, yeah, okay, yeah, that's definitely Hotline Miami. Yeah, the Switch.
Like very 80s.
And I need to finish up one visual novel so I can move on to another visual novel, which is something I mentioned in the podcast Magus and I recorded last week, which, by the way, should be uploaded Wednesday morning. We talk about the necessity, question mark, of video game reviewers. Hard-hitting shit. We were supposed to be talking about something else for episode 3, but I think that's going to change, and I haven't talked to Magus about, but I am thinking maybe we should talk about loot boxes or something.
Yeah, I think that'll be a pretty interesting topic, especially especially with games like MKX.
Oh yeah,
came out recently and they're doing it. It's my views on it are pretty split.
My views on it is that they will just abuse it brutally, and I'm disappointed that government got involved, but I'm not surprised.
It's sad that the government had to get involved because gaming industry should be able to like self-police themselves, but apparently not.
Oh, Alpha 3 is still second place to me, guys. I played that game a lot. I used to have it for PlayStation 1, and I still have my Alpha Generations copy.
I wish we had online for Alpha 2. I know, I just enjoy playing Alpha 2 more than Alpha 3.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who actually prefer Alpha 2 over Alpha 3.
Yeah.
I want Alpha 3 Upper, where Guile, T-Hawk, DJ, and
Yun?
Yeah, well, that was Alpha Upper Max.
Oh.
But yeah, that one had Yun in it. Yun, Eagle, and Ingrid.
Yeah.
Let's see. Buki or no, I like Aura's stage music more. That's like my motivation for going. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Right. What we were talking about when online edition it just came out? Like I did not like most of the sound the remixes for some of the soundtracks.
Me neither. I said that in my video too. That I uploaded this afternoon. I was like, not a big fan of most of these remixes. They seemed unnecessary. The soundtrack was perfect the way it is.
Mm-hmm. But even then, like, if you wanted good remixes, you should have gotten in touch. Calco should have gotten in touch with some of the YouTube remixes.
Yeah.
Like Kyryu and Aces Galvin and all of them. Man. They did
or
some
Maxi.
fire remixes. Or that dude too.
I'm sorry, it's not even my Discord group, it's Reels, and we like to keep it private amongst ourselves. So he's kind of the judge, jury, and executioner of everything. The Discord group I'm just a part of is just me hanging around with my friends. I don't want to set up a personal Discord group based for my channel, just out of fear that it won't be regulated properly and some bad things happen. Because I've heard some Discord horror stories, which makes me. I got understanding as to why Mr. Madkirk rants on craps on Discord a lot, and what goes on there is kind of the reason why I see him doing that, even though I still like to use it. It's a little more convenient. Yeah, let's see. I'm just trying to see if I can find him. Study your points, exploit their weaknesses. Ooh, Chun-Li.
Oh, that reminds me. I also bought the Phoenix Wright collection on Switch too. I need to play that.
I bought that on the 3DS, and I don't think I'll be able to finish it anytime soon. Oh. Ah. She blocked that. Huh? Ah. Ooh. Who? Don't worry, guys. I'm still reading the chat. Matt says, I have some mixed thoughts on the whole loot box thing. While I hate the whole government getting on our business, on the other hand, loot boxes is getting out of hand. Yes, they are. I'm just not a big fan of them because I don't like my rewards being a luck of the fucking draw thing. I'd rather just pay money for the costume directly instead of just hoping to God that I earn it in a fucking game of Overwatch. Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure that system is purposely rigged against me since I'm not trying to give them money to get the loot box. So I always get crap when I level up.
That's what a lot of people suggested for MK11. It's like, can I just do what MKX did? Like, let me pay $20 and I unlock everything in the crypt. Just let me do that. I'd rather pay $20 outright than
I fucked myself there.
Than grind the shit out of just trying to get stuff. Just let me pay to unlock everything in the crypt.
Yeah. At least in the case of Monster Hunter, that's also RNG, but like where you're gonna find the items and stuff, and then you just use that to craft the weapon you want. And I prefer that method a little more. I mean, if you have to.
Speaking of Monster Hunter, you seen the new Iceborne stuff?
I saw the Iceborne trailer. Looks pretty hot. Really poor choice of words to describe it, but I can't wait to play that shit. Get back in the game. I put like over 200 hours into it in like a span of like 3 to 4 months.
Yeah. I'm trying to look for another reason to dust off Monster Hunter because the game it's a really good game. It's just that I just got distracted by other stuff that came out.
Yeah, these years people say, oh, the game industry's on the crash. They don't play games if they say that. That's my philosophy.
No, man, there's been nothing but games coming out, man. This is probably, like, the year's not even over, and I feel as though I have not, like, this is probably the single year where I bought the most games compared to any other year.
There we go.
Whew. And, like, shit, man, like, I'm looking at the stuff for Rage 2. I'm actually thinking about, picking that up. And also thinking of picking up.
Holy crap! I did not know I could interrupt that attack with a headbutt. Chun-Li just tried to do her little super art, and then I just fucking did the back heavy, and grabbed her head and just did the headbutt attack.
Oh. 20 years old, you're still learning stuff.
Yeah. His standing neutral heavy's an overhead.
Also thinking of picking up the Supersonic Team Racing.
I'm on the fence on that one. I mean, if I am going to pick these games up, it's mostly I'm going to wait it out till price drops at this point. Because there's a couple of like obscure ass games coming out nobody else knows exist, and yet it catch my interest. Like, have you ever heard of this game called, God, what was it? Kotodama: The Seven Mysteries of Fujisawa?
No, never heard of it.
It's a Switch game. It's a visual novel, but it's also a puzzle game that plays out like Honey Pop.
Ah,
Yeah, read the description, and it sounds like an intriguing premise. Hopefully they live up to expectations.
Have you heard of this one visual novel game? It's coming out pretty soon. It's called like The World's End or something like that.
You mean World End Syndrome? It's already out on the Switch.
Oh, yeah.
Not to be confused with Our World Has Ended, which came out the end of last month, which is the game I'm currently playing, by the way.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But you're talking about the one about the village and the weird ghost shit that happens every 100 years of a festival or something. Arc System Works publishing it.
Is that the game? Because the synopsis that I read about the game was like a bunch of like game developers.
That's Our World Has Ended. That's Our World Has Ended. That's the sci-fi one. That's the one I'm playing right now. I'm like almost 30 hours into it. The game's got some really good moments, but you really have to put up with some bullshit.
I've heard I heard that the whole entire point of the game is that like the characters themselves are a bunch of weebs or like stereotypes of like otaku. So like you have to like put up with a lot of like almost cringy otaku related stuff. Is it that bad in the game?
Yes. It's exactly that.
Oh man, I meant to take it out.
Like the head programmer, he's kind of a pervert. They even make comments saying that he is always at risk of going to jail. His right hand man is full of chuny. You know what that means, chuny boo.
Oh, yeah.
He's basically like a fat hybrid version of me and Windsor put together. You'll know when you see him. One character is just a bubbly high school airhead. She's not that... Well, actually, some things happen to her later on in the game that reveal some stuff about her that I'm not going to give out for spoilers. Also, I'm currently in the middle of that. Her older sister, okay, she's flat-chested, she's tone-deaf as all fuck, she's kind of an asshole, but you could probably put up with all that, right? Can you also put up with the fact that she's a Shotokan? Oh yeah. What else? Oh yeah. There's a Russian super genius, but she's a lolly.
Of course.
And then you have the artist. She's like a goth chick who's very recluse, hates normies, hates socializing. I'm romancing her in the game currently as we speak.
No, a typical piece of shit.
They have their positive traits. They really do. But holy shit, you have to get past 10 hours of that bullshit. And then occasionally it'll come back. Like, because the sci-fi concept's pretty damn cool.
Well, at least you know the writing's gotta be pretty decent. And the characterization's pretty good. Because if you're willing to, like, put up 10 hours of that bullshit, but you still want to like get to know them, then yeah, the characterization must be good.
Oh yeah, and I did get the Chun-Li costume for the handler as well, his Shen, because I have to. People don't like the handler all that much. He'll do anything to make her look better. Okay, let's see if we can actually get people invited over here in the arcade. I'm gonna check to see if anyone's Nope. Dang. Man, maybe I should have streamed this at a later date. Fuck it, man. I might go over 3 hours just because. Yeah. But whatever. I'll just accept some randos and fight them online. But in the meantime, to make sure you guys don't stay bored, I'll just still play traditional arcade. Because you can do that. That's fun. I like that feature. Street Fighter 4 had that sense. Let's see. I don't know. She has been the fault of some of the problems in the game story, especially with Devil Joe. If you remember the event mission for that one. Okay, that's dumb.
I know a lot of people didn't like Handler. I thought she was okay.
She had an okay design, but I guess I think Winston told me is that she's just a big step down from the last assistant you had in the game. Like she just, I guess it's just a case of not living up to expectations.
What game was that?
Monster Hunter 4?
Can I look that up?
Okay, I thought you could. I'm trying to go for the headlock. I thought you could medium slap. Ooh, that was a good. That was a good parry. Bryce Stowe Jenkins. Oh, he hasn't played that game much, but he's got 2 wins under his belt. Online connection looks stable so far. I've been playing this game mostly on the Switch too. I think my rank is higher in Switch than it is on PS4. How do you play with borders and scan lines? Well, you can customize scan lines. I just made it this way because, boy, I grew up in the streets with 50-cent arcade machines. Speaking of people just... Speaking of white people, god damn it, shut up about Barrett already, Kotaku.
That is hilarious to me. And then on the fact that the guy's being voiced by, like, Jet freaking Black. Like, he was actually black.
Yeah, oh, I met Bo Billingsley last year, actually.
And it's like, you know...
He's a really cool dude. He'll have a 10-minute conversation with his fans online in an autograph. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's what you call,
he has a
giving
Twitter,
back to the community.
And he only tweeted twice. Good for him. He doesn't use Twitter. I'm so proud.
That's good. But yeah, man, like, people, if you actually go out and actually, like, socialize and talk to real people, believe it or not, there are people that actually do talk like that.
Oh. Ooh.
And like in the article itself was just a lot of like misinformation and just not knowing who the character is, because she even states in the article she'd never played the game.
I hate when people do that. They come in almost like they have no business and then try to make it their business. I'm not the biggest Final Fantasy VII fan. I'm trying to temper my expectations with this remake because of the weird troubled production and the fact that they released the teaser so early that Nomura had to come out and say something wrong with it. And the recent teaser they had looks good. Still not raising my hopes high that much. Alright.
But I'm still excited for it. I just wish that it didn't come off. It doesn't going to come out in episodes. But if they make it full feature games, like at least like 40 hours, then I'll be okay with it.
He did want a rematch.
What was I going to say though? Yeah, back to the whole Barrett thing. They were talking about, Barrett's a stereotype. When you actually play the game, he is nothing like a stereotype. And I was like, okay, what kind of stereotype do you want? The kind of guy who fathers kids and then leaves? The guy who probably just sits on the corner and sells menthol cigarettes? That's the kind of guy you want?
Hey guys, you hearing Lance well? Just double checking with the chat, because this is a fun conversation.
That's the kind of stereotype you want?
I would try to parry that. I'm terrible with my timing. Ugh. Huh. Yeah. Oh. Powerbomb, bitch. And he's done. Oh, that article! Don't even get me started on that article on the Barrett's Sark scream. That makes no sense. Hey, Railgun, how's it going? By the way, I think responding through the YouTube chat is probably a lot better than waiting for it to pop up on the game screen, because now there's no delay to it. Mm-hmm. The only thing is I have to like turn my head a little bit, and I'm playing a game that requires my attention a whole bunch of times.
Yeah, but that should definitely be brought up when you're doing your podcast with Magus about the irrelevance of game journalists.
Oh, we already recorded that episode, so.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
It's coming out this Wednesday. We're recording a new episode. I don't know what the topic's going to be on. It might be on loot boxes. We were supposed to be talking about Trails of Cold Steel, but apparently he didn't have time to play it, so, which is fine, because I said I was going to play that game that week as well, and I didn't. I just to get a refresher on what I've experienced. Oh shit, that was brutal. Ooh. I know what you meant. Typos happen. Oh!
At first I thought he said snark scream.
Snark scream. I'm not that snarky. But yeah, you can adjust the scan lines on the picture quality in this game. Here, let me show you. Whoever said, oh, how could you play the game like that? I said it to arcade. You could also set it to TV, which does the thin scan lines. Or you could just take it off entirely. I'm going to look at my chat to see... Alright, I'll take it off. It looks a little bit brighter. Maybe it's better for picture quality. Oh! Perfect timing. Yellow Belt's fighting me, and he's a pretty. Yeah, he's also playing Makoto. Alright, I'll place Alex with my Captain America colors. By the way, Endgame was fucking amazing. I plan to see Detective Pikachu tomorrow.
I may wait till next week. But I heard some really good things about it. So I'm kind of excited.
Ooh. Not hearing good things about Sonic, though, that's for sure.
No.
Oh, God.
It's still like just leaves me in awe that someone gave this the green light. Like, no one gave a fuck when they like during the production of this movie. Nobody cared. They're like, well, it's just another movie we need to put out, so whatever.
Oh shit! Left myself open. Oh, damn it! Yeah, that. Hey, Duke Nukem, how's it going? Yeah, that Sonic trailer. Oh, I am actually not liking all these freaking. Oh, I am not liking the grain on this. Gotta go back to the arcade monitor. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Man, Matt, if you haven't seen Endgame yet, I'm surprised. Mostly everyone tried to wait and see it within like the first 2 weeks or so.
Because they were afraid of spoilers from Twitter.
Sure, I know I did.
I am not going for it.
Luckily for me, there's a movie theater not too close, not too far from where I stay, where like See, I know it seems like not that many people go there, so I was able to actually get some really good seats, like on opening night. So.
There we go. Whew. Gotta be patient with Alex. Oh! I couldn't recover from that. Oh, shit!
Dodoro. That's the show about the prosthetic samurai who's looking for his human parts, right? Dodoro. And also, can any of you guys hear me?
Yeah, can you guys hear Lance? Hope the
Yeah, I
game
never got
audio is not too
confirmation.
loud. I mean, I asked the chat
Okay,
before.
cool. Okay, I never just
Oh.
got confirmation. I just got word.
Okay, good. Damn it. I'm not watching Dororo. Alright, let's go.
The concept of the show actually interests me because I actually saw it through a couple of previews of the anime. I actually do dig the art.
Alright, you know what? Let's go with the hyper bomb and see if I can catch this asshole off guard.
Hyper bomb.
There we go. He used that shoulder more. Okay. Oof. There we go. Alright.
King of Fighters collection needs to be here yesterday. I agree.
Does that contain everything up to 13?
You know, I'll be just fine if they did like from King of Fighters 94 to 11. What was the last 2D one? Was it 12?
Yeah, but that one wasn't good. That was just basically an incomplete version of 13.
Oh yeah, okay, King of Fighters to 11. I'll be fine with just all the 2D ones. Definitely agree, man. Remember when 12 first came out? There was nothing in that game. I'm like, okay.
And there was some fucking SNK
$50.
fanboys trying to parade this game over Street Fighter 4, like saying this is gonna kill them.
I'm like, no, stop. Like I remember when I first bought the game. I'm like, man, I don't think I should have spent $60 for this. This is easy like a $20, maybe $30 game. Like the minimal, barest of the minimum.
Huh? Oh, I fucked up. And I probably have this match thrown away.
Yo, guys, King of Fighter 12, man, it's gonna put Street Fighter 4 to sleep, man. It's gonna put it in the casket. Oh, this the same game y'all crying about because Mai wasn't in it?
Yeah, that too. Well, I complained, but I actually main Mai.
Yeah.
You guys don't.
Yeah, it's like, dude, we can see through it, man. Yeah, y'all not my mains. I'm seeing it right now. Y'all don't give a shit about Mai. It's the same thing how I feel about, dude, the same thing is kind of happening in MK11 with Melina, where there's a bunch of, like, just people whining about Melina not being in the game. And I'm just looking like, I don't think, like, a majority of y'all don't even play Melina.
You mean the same people who complained about lack of Jade and An X?
Yeah. Like, I'm really starting to think that, like, majority of y'all don't even play Melina.
Nope. Parry that one, hit you with the second. Huh. Oop. Ah.
Now, normally I don't try to try to speak up for another grown man, but like, man, like, he's up from Ed Boon, man. Like, I see people just pestering the crap out of him on his Twitter about, yo, when you get Melina? Like, when's Melina coming out? Like, oh my god, man, chill.
I'm glad Melina is in the game so they don't ruin her. MK11 is a disaster with loot boxes, Twitter drama, and BS. I heard the story sucked. I heard it was bad. The story itself, like, there's one cool thing, but most of it was bad.
Like, do you want me to give you my thoughts on the story?
Sure.
Okay, the story itself is good, to me anyway. For the most part, the story, judging the story on its own, I thought it was good. The one thing I will agree with everyone else is that it's pretty much, it's rebooting the series again. But this time, it's a official clean slate. For MK9, it's like, okay, we're just gonna start at the beginning of MK1. Now it's like, no, we have like an entirely clean slate. So we can do whatever we want with the story. And my thing is, I'm disappointed y'all rebooting the series again, because I thought that was the point of MK9. And especially since there's a whole bunch of things y'all can still do with the series, with the other characters. Like, one of the biggest things I was kind of looking forward to them doing was like reintroducing the 3D era characters like Kai and Reiko and Hotaru and all of them. And, other realms like the Realm of Order and the Chaos Realm. That's what I want them to kind of reintroduce. But it seems like the other realms they just don't give a shit about the 3D era stuff. I think the only character that survived the 3D era stuff was Kenshi, and that's about it. Everyone else would just, just fuck everyone else.
Bo Raicho and Frost as well. But I can understand you forgetting Frost. Even though she's in the game. Playable.
I kind of like how I like how they characterized Frost. They pretty much characterized her as a little shit brat, pretty much.
And she was always a little shit brat to me.
Who begs for attention, who wants attention. And everyone just makes fun of her. Like, literally everyone in the cast makes fun of her.
Nice. There will be no peace. There will be no peace between Sub-Zero and Scorpion. I was like, no, man, I've been waiting for this for like 20 years.
Yeah, seriously, man. Said, what up, Elsa? Why does everyone keep calling me that? Oh, honey, you don't even know. But yeah, but overall, like, besides like the loot box stuff, like, I love MK11. I love this more than MKX, and I still love MK9. MK9 is still like way up there for me, probably my favorite MK game of all time. But MK11 is like a very, very close behind MK9. but I do agree
All right.
with.
See if you agree with the list Matt Wheaton dropped. Fighting game stories better than Mortal Kombat, Cyberbots, Tech Romancer, Rival Schools, Guilty Gear, Tekken, Soul Calibur, and Starglade. Actually, I'm scratching Tekken and Soul Calibur off that list.
I would agree, man. Like, because most of those games are Capcom games, and Capcom games, like, they're notorious for not, like, they really don't even have a story.
Yeah, they don't.
I would love.
They don't have the characters develop or grow, and when they do, it's like the worst case scenario. I hate what they did to Birdie in Street Fighter V. I really do.
I hate that too. I agree with you, man. I hate Birdie. I hate what they did to him.
And the only reason why he likes Cyberbots and Techromancers so much is because he's a mecha fanatic. And those two games are mecha games.
And yeah, I mean, I agree with that too. Like, can you like?
Not that they're bad.
Like, Techromancer, Techromancer is. I will give him. I agree with him there only because I like how they present their stories because every character's story is presented like an anime. Like, what was that one fighting game on PS1? Dark or Evil something?
Evil Zone.
Evil Zone.
I like Evil Zone's. The gameplay is kind of iffy, but I do like its like structure as 90s anime cliches.
Yeah, and that's what Tech Romancer does. They like each character is a map, but they like but they present each character's story is a different like mech anime, and I actually think that's pretty cool. I wish more fighting games did that. But yeah, man, like fighting games better than MK, man. I can't agree with you, man. Like I would say Tekken or Soul Calibur, but Tekken 7 and Soul Calibur stories were not that great.
I couldn't get into Soul Calibur 6's story at all. I haven't even finished anyone's story mode except for Geralt's because I'm just a Witcher fan and I like Geralt of Rivia as a character. So I'll follow adventures that involve where he's going. But like I couldn't find myself invested. And they tried to do this boring visual novel format that the way BlazBlue's been doing it, and I can't get myself to care. I can't.
BlazBlue's story. And BlazBlue's story and Guilty Gear stories are so hard to get into.
I know, but I like Guilty Gear a little more.
Yeah, because Guilty Gear story is easier to follow. BlazBlue, you have to follow like, okay, to play the games, to play the cell phone game, you have to read the manga, or you have to play this spinoff PS3 game X-Blaze. You got to play that, and like, man, there's too much story going on.
Dude, oh god, X-Blaze. I actually played Code Embryo. Terry Bogard is my favorite fighting game character, period. Terry Bogard is the best. He is SNK. I want him to be in Smash Brothers.
Unist? I can't say I don't play Under Night.
I tried to get into Under Night's story. I mean, the gameplay is fun. I can understand why it's in Evo. And you know what? I'll play some matches there with my friends and teach me how to play the game because it doesn't look difficult to get into. But it looks like typical typical anime RPG bullshit to me.
Yeah. And like, but back to the whole thing. Like, in terms of fighting game story, MK is still number one because like the way they present their story, they pretty much present it as a movie, basically.
Yeah, there's no point. There's no point in making a Mortal Kombat live action movie anymore because MK9 is pretty much that.
Just like seriously, just watch any of the games, MK9, X, or 11. Just watch the story mode for those, and there you go. It's your MK movie right there, pretty much.
Oh, why didn't I not block for that? Era hoy. Oh, I don't speak. I don't speak Espanol.
But yeah, man, like if there's one game I would love to have a story mode, like I wish Capcom would actually make a really good story mode because 5 was too much of missed opportunities.
Oh god, don't get me started.
How can you not have? Okay, you have freaking Charlie back. How can you not have any moments with him and Guile? That is a complete oversight. How can you miss that? I don't understand.
And why does it have to be Ryu that has to take down Bison? They had no chemistry. They had no like reasoning in the context of that story mode. It made sense in Street Fighter 2, the anime movie, because Ryu was getting a reputation of defeating the previous champion Sagat, So obviously Bison wants him as part of his little terrorist group so he can use it to commit political assassinations. In Street Fighter Alpha the manga, which is way better than the movie by the way, Bison wanted to harness Ryu's Satsui no Hado in order to further strengthen his psycho power. So that made sense there. Street Fighter 5, they give no reason other than Ryu's the main protagonist and Bison's the main antagonist. There you go.
It should have been just Guile and Chun-Li.
Yeah.
I did like how they were doing though, cause like they had like almost like Street Fighter 5 had like two different stories going on. You had Ryu, Dhalsim, Ken, and all them dealing with Nakali, and you also had Chun-Li, Guile, and everyone in the law enforcement side dealing with Bison. They should have just kept those two story modes, just keep them kind of separate but still kind of connected in some way. But yeah, why does Ryu have to fight Bison? Yeah, exactly. Like, there's no ties between them. That's why I want that's why I also said this too. The guy who worked on the Street Fighter Alpha manga, they need to get him to work on the story mode. So at least be like a scenario writer.
Oh, he's waiting for me to pick. Shit.
For story and Street Fighter games.
I've been playing Alex the whole time. I should switch it up and try someone else. But yeah, oh god, I love those mangas so much.
Dude, man, fucking awesome. Like the guy who worked on the manga, I'm like, just get him to write. Apparently, he knows way more about the story than you guys.
Ooh. Oof.
The next Street Fighter 6 should take place after Third Strike.
Yeah, I agree.
I do agree. I agree with that. Am I the only one who misses Bruce and Tekken?
Oh, the Muay Thai fighter, Bruce Irvin?
I don't really care for him.
I like him. And there's not a Muay Thai fighter in Tekken 7. We're missing one. Oh man, I am such an idiot. I am deliberately... Okay, I'm trying to EX it. That's a problem I have with this anniversary edition. They can't let you, map it to where you can put the L buttons as, 3-punch, 3-kick. Oh, shit.
You didn't have it set before?
I could... You can't... They won't allow you.
Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah, so I have to literally mash square and triangle at the same time. Which I think was the way that they did in the arcades, but fuck that, we found a more convenient way. Ooh. Oh, damn. Oh, comeback. Woo. Nice. All right, round 3. Huh.
And Jaimba was leaked by Xbox with the next DLC character for Dragon Fighters.
Yeah, Jaimba.
It's cool. I kind of wish it was somebody else though, but it's cool. It's whatever. I don't know. I would have liked to see Omega Shenron.
That would have made more sense considering what we're getting next.
Yeah, we got we got Goku GT.
Huh.
But I'll definitely get back on Fighter Z when Super Broly character comes out.
Oh, motherfucker doesn't want to rematch me, you punk bitch. Wants to take his win and just leave. That's so.
Oh, you got to. Oh, that.
Yeah, that's the worst kind.
That,
Losing and then quitting, I understand.
But yeah, it's the best 2 out of 3. You win 1, you leave.
I don't know if we're gonna get Garlic Jr.
Not really feeling Garlic Jr. But if you throw in some Super 17, I'll be okay with. I'll be cool with that.
I'd rather have Redneck Android 13. Oh, BoJack. I have not seen that movie yet, actually.
Oh,
yeah,
it's okay.
I mean, it looks unique. At least the antagonists do. All right. Another Makoto player. Fine, I'll be Dudley. Let's fight like gentlemen. Dude, my friends and I would say that all the time whenever we cross each other on campus.
No, let's fight.
Let's fight like gentlemen.
Oh,
all
God,
the
man,
time. Because that quote was just so awesome.
The manga and when Ryu fights Dudley in the Street Fighter 3 manga, I want that in animated form so bad. I want to see that.
I do too. Ooh, well, that actually.
A trading blow of death. Like what's a trade of death blows? Say whose punch will reach first.
Maybe Whis, somebody said. Oh, Whis would be too OP, judging from what I'm hearing about that guy. By the way, what is up with me fighting a whole bunch of Makoto players online today? Oh shit!
Makoto's a pretty good character in Burst Strike.
True.
So that's probably why. A trade of death blows. Who sees who hit? Whose fist would reach first? Dudley reaches like Ryu's face and like it was nothing. Like fucked his face up.
I almost fucking lost that round. Hello, Alden. Oop. Wow, 24 people. Boy, the turnout's gotten high. That's crazy.
Well, now you gotta stay on.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Don't jump. Why did I do that?
Amazon. That's probably the best place you can find those mangas.
Yeah, I think they've gotten out of print because they were around like a decade ago. Ah, Jesus, come on.
Yeah.
Oh.
But if you can find the mangas, man, those are pretty good read. Especially if you love Street Fighter.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, so much for that subscriber.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah.
But you should still sub, you know, it was a pretty fucking close match.
Yeah.
Still sub for that.
Oh. Fuck. Huh. Huh.
So Big Al responded to Kotaku's article about Barrett's voice.
Yeah, what do you say?
He quotes, "I never played Final Fantasy VII." Oh, and that's quoting the author. And he responds, "To get this fucking trash out of here, you useless hack."
You hack fraud.
Like, I never played the game, so why the fuck are you talking?
Oh. Huh. Oh. Nope. Okay. Damn it. Damn it. Yes. Whew. I usually main read most of the time, but I like to broaden my horizons. Right now, I'm in the mood for Alex. And I got a trophy. It just says Street Fighter 30th Anniversary, and it's silver. I guess it just means I participated in a number of online matches. Who knows? Oh no, pick Hugo, please. Aw. I just love that intro. Hack journalists these clicks, that's why. I wish there was a way where we could give them clicks over things that would be both logical, factual, and something people would be happy about. That's how I would rewrite history if I had the power. I think I only red parried once in this entire game. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, overhead.
Mint Condition tells us Symphonia. Yes, you buy it before the store realizes they made a horrible mistake. Reminds me of this one time I went to it's a used bookstore, but they usually sell retro games in there. They had a black label Metal Gear Solid game for PS1 for I think it was like $7. Bought that up as soon as I can.
Some people I know are just disappointed and complain there is no Tifa. I don't know. Yeah, people just need to be patient. She'll show up eventually.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Even though I kind of get an idea why they want to see her so bad. I kind of already know.
Because I want to see if her design is still good and not botched.
Quote unquote good.
Oh man, I botched that hard.
I'm gonna say this right now. In terms of design, as long as she's not like
in a burqa.
I'll just say, as long as she's not like flat as a board and is reasonable, I'm fine with it. Because you already know people want to be like, no, her shit's got to be big as like blown up balloons.
No, man, she's gotta have Icon level titties. I'm like, no.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they want. They want Icon level titties.
Oh, it disappoints me. You actually know what I meant by that.
Dude, you know what? That show actually like kind of disgusted me when I showed it. Like seriously, I was kind of physically ill when I saw that show. I'm like, yeah, man, come on. Like, I don't mind anime titties as much as the next guy, but this is ridiculous, man.
Isn't that the show your friend watched that would get like looks from his parents, and he would say things like, "There's more to anime than that. Anime has deep stories." But all you watch is dumb shit like this.
Yeah. You remember this meme? Like, when I watch anime, it's always, like, the coolest shit. But whenever my parents walk in, it's always on the, like, the fan service moments.
Oh, I thought I could parry all that. I'm an idiot. Should really learn to use the...
Yeah, Kylo Link. I think that's the right idea to have. As long as, like, it's, like, reasonably sized. Like, I'm fine with that. Because I'm not gonna lose my shit if they're not, like, Icon level titties. I'm not gonna lose my goddamn mind over it.
They are going for a slightly more realistic art design.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious.
Yeah, and I think is it too much to ask for people to, like, you know, just keep a level head about it, you know?
Yeah, boy, howdy! I really hate outrage culture on both ends. What do you know? Turns out Dead or Alive 6 is not toned down whatsoever.
Oh yeah. Everyone was losing their shit, but guess what? The game is pretty much the same.
Well, that was dumb of me. Oh! Damn, what the hell? I thought Deepbot said he was going to be around.
Actually, I'll be more upset in Final Fantasy VII Remake if they cut out certain scenarios than actual character designs. I'll be more upset about that than, like, Tifa's design. Like, if they cut out, like, the whole Don Cornero, like, pretty much the pimp of the slum underworld, if they cut out his entire scenario, that's something I would be upset about.
Yeah, a lot of people are nervous if they were going to cut that out or not.
Yeah, so see, that's something I'll be worried about, because that's like a funny ass moment in the game for a lot of people.
God, the like, abridged parody was even funnier with that shit.
What's it? Thunderhead.
Thunderhead.
What's your name? What's your name, princess? Thunderhead.
Oh, you're gonna make a lot of people happy.
Oh, Don Cornero's gonna love you.
I'm actually a guy. Even better.
Better.
What?
That makes it better. Because what was it with Professor Hojo when he tried to get was it a Red 13 to mate with Eris and he was going to record it? So why are you doing this? Because it's my fetish.
You ruined my fancy suit. You should try the dresses. They feel much better. Oh, wait. Why would you know that? I wore one.
Oh, well,
to each their own. I'm not a judgmental person.
To each his own. I'm not a judgmental person. No, wait, no. God damn it.
Oh, I'll still hit you with that. Fuck you. Take care, Railgun.
Yeah, take it easy, man.
But what about Yuffie? What about Vincent? He's probably still going to be voiced by Steve Bloom.
Yeah, I can see that.
He always voiced him. He was in he did Derp of Cerberus.
Derp or Cerberus?
Yeah.
So far, I'm really liking everyone's design. Like, Eris looks beautiful in the remake.
Yeah, Justice design also looks really good too.
You know, and I already know. I was talking to my friend about this earlier. I'm calling it right now. When the game comes out, and it comes to the part we know where Eris dies, like, I'm sorry, everyone knows Eris dies, but people are gonna be like writing articles about it, acting so fucking brand new to this shit. I'm like, even if you never play Final Fantasy or even a Final Fantasy game in your life, everyone knows Eris dies in the game. Why are you acting brand new to this? I kind of already know why, but this is ridiculous.
Yeah, I can see that happening. Well, watch me blow their minds even more. Rosebud was the name of Charles Foster Kane's sled. My film professor got so mad at me when I spoiled that ending right then and there.
It's like 100-year-old movie. If you haven't seen it by now, that's your problem.
I didn't even see the movie and I know that. I just know that from a Family Guy skit. No, it's just... Oh, Perry the basketball. Dude, the arranged music in this minigame was so weird. They drop obscenities and reference Michael Myers. Alright. If the Final Fantasy VII Remake is anything like Remake 2 Electric Zombie Boogaloo and coming next year, I'd say give me 2019 material. I hope so. I don't want it to be like Final Fantasy 15 where the game was incomplete and they thought they could fix it while the game was still out.
Hopefully. Well, hopefully they don't have to do that because the story is already complete. You're just remaking it.
Yeah. The gameplay still looks more like an action RPG.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of fans are going to be upset about that.
Yeah.
But I hate to tell you this, as much as I do like turn-based gameplay in JRPGs now, I am not the vocal majority in that area. People are going to want their games to be more actiony and set PCE. Nothing we can do about that. They're gonna make turn-based gameplay, but they're gonna like delegate that to their smaller budget titles like Bravely Default and Octopath.
Yeah, I agree. You know, I'm not even like, I don't even have a problem with that as long as like.
And Dragon Quest.
The materia system in the game is still there.
And limit breaks. I want limit breaks to still be there. I don't know how it's going to be implemented, but it's kind of like a major thing in Final Fantasy.
I imagine just like anything else. You take damage, or if it's like, well, okay, limit breaks like, okay, you only build up gauge when you take damage. So I imagine like when you're on the field, if you take damage, that builds up your limit gauge, and just do a limit break. So I can't imagine them like fucking it up that much. It's literally just that. Just take damage, build up meter, and just use it. My thing is, how is the materia system going to work? Are we still going to get like different buffs, like support materials and summon material? Is all that still going to be the same?
That's a good question. I do think you can put buffs and stuff on an action RPG. It doesn't seem that impossible to do. Yeah. I think when it comes to like casting spells and shit, that's definitely going to be something you have to like control map it. You have to press and hold L1 and then do a thing.
Yeah, that's what I thought about too.
Fuck you, Remy, you piece of shit Gal knockoff.
would you mind Final Fantasy VIII being remade? As long as they remake the magic system. I don't like the magic system in Final Fantasy VIII. Other than that, you know, I'll be cool with Final Fantasy VIII remake. I'd be cool if they remade Final Fantasy VI.
Ow. Ooh.
Yeah, like, I don't like the idea of like having to farm for magic because magic are like it's like items in the game. I don't like that idea. Like, I know, like, let me use magic like they're a magic.
Yeah, just give me magic, give me a mana system. Bada bing, bada boom. I sure hope that Dragon Quest character does show up in Smash instead of Sora. That'd be cool. That'd be the greatest thing ever. That means Dragon Quest is more loved. Speaking of which, I do need to get Dragon Quest 11. Waiting for the Switch version. I don't know if I'm gonna get Builders 2 on the Switch or stick with the PS4. I've beaten the first Builders, by the way. That took a while, but it was worth it. That game was silly. I tried to build like the tallest tower and I gave up halfway through. I kept dropping to my fucking death all the time. I would never survive in construction. I would never survive construction. I would just always fall over. Which, by the way, that's why I can't stand those photos of like 1930s people of guys having lunch, but they're having lunch at the on top of those like support beams, and they're like, oh yeah.
It would give you anxiety. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing? You can easily fall to your deaths. One slip and it's all over.
Yeah, we know. Rest in peace, Johnny. It happens. It happens. 1930s. We didn't give a shit. Okay, I have to remind myself I'm using the Hyper Bomb this time. Oh! There we go. Is Kazi C the only one playing this game right now? It looks like it. I tried to invite someone else to join. And yes, got him. Hyper Bomb. Damn. That foot stomp never fucking works. Ah! 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 Damn it.
So are you familiar with a YouTuber named Satchel Drakes or Satchel?
No, what's... Oh, wow, I actually counted that. No, never heard of him.
Oh, okay. Well,
what's he
but
about?
nothing really important. He does like a lot of like gaming analytical videos. Apparently he's part of the Normal Boots crew. Apparently he just left.
Is it because of Pro Jared?
Yeah. That's actually hilarious.
Oh, I can't believe I actually countered that. Oh, that was amazing. That was beautiful. You can actually see the blurs on Makoto's animations.
I saw that. Oh, good catch. Good read. Good read. Mach punch into hyper bomb.
Let's see.
The
Jared Phil from Grace Dramatically. Okay, I need to check to see. Well,
how can you like cheat on your Mac?
How can you cheat on your magically delicious wife with a gop? I don't know. Oh. I'm sorry if I was checking to see if he's online. Forgot. I would know what his PSN ID is if I see it, and I just switched to fucking Boomerang Raid. Why did I do that? Oh yeah, because freaking Art keeps telling me that's like his best super art in the game.
Boomerang Raid?
Yeah, I guess it's the only one you can combo into.
But I thought Hyper Bomb. What's the reverse Hyper Bomb was like his strongest move. Reverse Hyper Bomb.
Oh, he doesn't say that. He just fucking just suplexes you like 30 times over. He goes. Brum, 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 brum.
I just like saying it.
Oh, shizzlenits. Have you heard of Studio Chojin?
This name sounds familiar. Very familiar.
Did a rebuttal on Bennett the Sage's videos.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, I watched those videos, man. Like, wow, man, I did not know that. Like, Bennett the Sage would he intentionally reviewed a bad version of Akira. I don't understand that. You know, like, I don't know. I don't understand that. You're gonna do a review on a movie, but you intentionally reviewed the worst version you can probably get your hands on. This in terms of script and directing, in terms of script and dialogue, like that stuff is like completely wrong, and he must have known this.
Shit, just read my moves. Ah. Oh, I'm dead.
I will agree with that, because Second Impact, there was actually like stage transitions.
No, that was New Generation. Second Impact actually threw that out the window.
Second Impact didn't have stage transitions?
Not to my memory, no.
I could have sworn they did, because wasn't Elena's stage was like on a bridge?
Okay, her stage was transition, but even that one had like more going on. There was like a nighttime version and a daytime version.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh man, I still find it laughable during Bennett the Sage's review of G Gundam. He felt like I have to put this review to a screeching halt so I can
Ooh, wow, that actually countered.
The racial stereotyping in G Gundam. I'm like, bro, nobody cares.
Like,
nobody cares.
Magus is Mexican and he loves Tequila Gundam.
Like, it was just because Bennett the Sage, this is a thing what he starts to do in his new reviews, where he would okay, this review is gonna come to a screeching halt so I can put on some sad music and talk about like some irrelevant shit that no one talks about or no one cares about, like the whole the censoring, and not censoring, but the changing in art in the JoJo Bizarre Adventure manga. I gotta talk about that. I gotta talk about the implied racism in Gantz. I gotta talk about the racial stereotyping in G Gundam. I'm like, dude, no one cares.
It's just gonna make you look like a little soy boy.
Yeah, like it makes it seem like you're just trying to do it to get attention, like from the wrong crowd. And I don't like it.
I want the attention from the right crowd. The crowd that's totally cool with their Gundam wearing a sailor suit.
Yes.
Which I have a high grade of that, by the way.
Or the freaking
Noble Gundam.
Gundam from a Gundam from Neo Kenya that has like a burn spear.
Oh my god. Speaking of Kenya, I'm fighting Elena right now.
Mm-hmm.
Take care, Kaido. Oh. Ugh.
Mm-hmm. Forget about Timber or Lumber Gundam, whose Gundam is actually like a lumberjack.
That's oof. Why do Japan rip on Canadians the hardest? Because they do. Take a look at what was his name, Canada Man or Canadian Man from Kaneko Man. He's apparently a joke character. And there was a character in this one anime. I don't know what it is, but the clip is that she's from Canada. She can't speak Japanese right, and every time she talks, everyone looks at her like with deer in headlights. Forgot what it seems. I want to say she's Canadian.
What's another show? Italia, where they have like different countries personified as people. There's a Canadian character, but he's literally transparent because no one notices him. So when people see him, he looks transparent.
Canadian representation. You guys got Abigail from Final Fight. Have fun. Back to Alex.
Maybe a little special.
Oh God, he thinks he's a monster truck. That's his whole characterization.
No. Oh God, why would you do that?
Oh well, Tifula. That's the fuck. Is that the same fucker who like kicked my ass and didn't give me a rematch? Oh, it's another fucking Makoto player. So many of them. My views are dropping because of you. I'm just kidding. I don't care. People are criticizing me that my streams go on forever. I don't know about you guys, but I've seen Angriest Pat streaming for 7 hours a day. I don't know how you could do that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Compared to him, I'm showing restraint.
I'm not even showing you my full power.
Headbutt. I love that move so much.
Causes so much stun. Jesus.
You defeated me before. Oh shit. Okay, you might defeat me again.
Oh, seriously, man, that move does so much stun. It's ridiculous.
Counter. Hyper bomb. Yeah, guess what? I knew you were gonna do that. And swept your ass. I was just waiting for you to let your guard down. Oh, Dad, you let your guard down. Whoa! Of course, you were talking to some folks an hour ago, Dark Bomb Joe. This game's 20 years old. We have to celebrate it somehow. I do apologize for the lack of diversity in my opponents. And by diversity, I mean they're all playing as Makoto for God knows what reason.
All Makotos. We call it the Makoto stream. Our screen versus Makotos. Makoto gang.
Oh, ow. Okay, that fucked my day up. Yes! Hyper bomb finish. Counter. I know she's a pretty good character, but I also see a lot of Ken players and Dudley players. And Hugo players. I want a Hugo player so we can show off that wonderful intro that him and Alex have. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh! I'm dead. Nope. What? I thought I blocked it. What the fuck? Oh. Uh-oh. And I'm dead.
Ooh. Reverse hyper bomb.
Oh, that was so fucking close. Oh.
Good shit.
Yeah, the main character in this game is basically a wrestler slash Street Fighter. Hulk Hogan. I bet he wants a rematch. God, I would play as somebody else, but those characters pushing me to the limit. Whew.
Alex is more of an anime Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Nah, they deliberately said his design was based off of Hogan. It's Hogan with a little bit of Rambo into him. He retracted a message. God, where the hell? Wait. Did he retract the message or did did YouTube did that for me? Because YouTube's been doing some bullshit with the chats lately. He's clearly trying to go for the super. And damn it, got hit with it. Gotcha. Damn. Hyper bam. When I saw Lena's animations, the first time I said, "Whoa, yeah, her animations are great." Let's see if I go to live chat, see what happens if I put that in. Still, message is still the same. All right, back to the game. No, I retracted. I fucked up a message. Oh, okay. Whew. What else is going on in the news? The news of the gaming. Lance?
Trying to look at some stuff right now, actually. See what else is going on.
Hey, Devolver Digital, when are we gonna get Metal Wolf Chaos? You teased that last E3. Yeah. I want to see it now. Okay, let's see if I can get to Hugo in arcade mode.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, everyone's being alarmist because, oh my god, Sakura Wars is coming out, but it's for PS4 only. Never again, Sony. I hate to say this, but Sony doesn't really give a shit about us. About your pervy games. When they're not making God of War money, why would they care?
Yeah.
I mean, that's true.
That's exactly what I had. Actually, that's what I was talking to my friend some time ago. I'm like, you know what? Sony could be like, you know what? We just won't publish, or we just won't have any more anime games coming out for our console. And they would still be doing okay. They can say right now, we're not going to have any more
different
anime
player,
games
different
on our
guy.
console.
Let's hope to Christ he's not a Makoto player.
Yeah, they can say right now,
no,
like, you're no longer going to have.
And he's gonna use.
More...
Don't pick the second super art. Don't pick the second super art. You goddamn it! Did something drop on Reddit today that said, no wait, Makoto is actually super broken. Here's a 15-minute analysis video how. And now every new guy's gonna be like, I'm gonna play with Makoto now.
Starscream's playing Third Strike online. Jump him.
Exactly. Jump this guy.
Play. Jump on him with endless wave of Makotos.
Oh shit. Fucker gave me a false sense of security.
Yeah, but back to what I was saying though, yeah, Sony can be like, you know, we're not gonna have any more anime games on our PlayStation, on our platform. No more, like, you just not, if you want anime games, you have to go somewhere else, because you're just not gonna have it. We're not gonna have it. And PlayStation, the Sony brand, the PlayStation brand will still do okay. Like, it will be fine. Because those games are so niche, they don't really need it.
But it's okay. They can always go PC and Switch.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, there's other platforms.
And we'll just support them there.
Yes, so obviously Sony doesn't care. Which, like, I actually read up more about the whole thing.
I need to watch the Sakura Wars anime, and yeah, I'm just responding to Matt Wheaton's comment.
Oh, yeah.
Be someone else. Be someone else, damn it. Be someone else.
The fact, like, there's, like, Sony is going out of their way to, like, to change this shit. It's amazing. Because they really don't have to.
You know, just out of spite.
They're choosing to do this.
Just out of spite.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be Ryu out of spite. I'll take somebody fighting Chun-Li. I don't care, Bonjo. Every time I'm playing online, Makoto. And it even doesn't matter what rank they're in either.
What's the news, Cian?
Shen! Sure you can! Man, that animation blew my mind at the time.
Shen! Sure you can!
I guess it is going to be released in multiple parts. Man, everyone's going to hate that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not paying attention.
But I'm glad that Sega is still willing to make games based on the older IPs. Now, if we can get another Jet Set Radio game,
Yeah. Or you could just make it
Jet Set Radio
make a
Future.
video game version of Air Gear.
Oh, well, that too, I guess. But I just want Jet Set Radio Future. It should be Jet Set Radio Future, not Jet Set Radio I Have No Future. No, wait, I fucked that entire joke up. It should be Jet Set Radio Future, not I Have No Future. Yo, man, like if they can give me another Shinobi game that's in like the style of the PS2 Shinobi games, that'll be freaking awesome. That's what I want. I want another PS2 era Shinobi game.
Ah, jeez.
And possibly, you know, make some more Crazy Taxis.
I'll
Crazy
just
Taxi,
place
Jet
my
Set
loads
Radio.
here.
Put out a new Fantasy Star game that actually comes out in the West.
Beats. Hey, it's taken for a long time since the early tunes were focusing on Sonic. Yeah, and I'm glad they're focusing away from that. I can't wait for Judgment to come out next week. I hope a demo drops soon, because I really want to see how Yagami plays in comparison to Kiryu.
Isn't it kind of crazy though when that actor got caught with cocaine? Like they had to take out his entire presence in the game.
They did that with a character in Yakuza 4 in the remaster version. I mean, that sucks, but that's Japan with drugs. That's why we never see a whole lot of anime about stoners. Except for that
That's
one
true.
episode of Samurai Champloo with that Tengu clan, and at the end,
Oh yeah.
that was such a good ending. Oh, dude, Phantasy Star Online episode 1 and 2. That was the best multiplayer game on the GameCube. You can't change my mind. Oh, what? You were gonna say fucking Smash Bros. Melee? Get the fuck out here! No, get the fuck out here! You gonna whip out Super Smash Bros. Melee? Oh yeah, it's a great game if everybody was playing as Fox and Falco and no one else. And get out of here with that garbage. This guy looks like a character from Gundam Wing. God, Samurai Champloo was such a zany show. Like, they had that one episode where this dude had a henchman, and he had him beatbox to the butt of his sword.
Oh yeah, like the guy was like this. Oh, it was almost like Dan from Street Fighter, where it's like, I'm so great, but I really suck.
Yeah, he's like, here, get a beat for me.
Bro, that guy though put on some pretty good beats though.
Yeah, I know, but I just bust out laughing just at the imagery. It's like,
my favorite episode is probably like the baseball episode when they was fighting like those bunch of those fighting those when they was playing against those Americans.
I don't think I've seen that episode. I need to see
You
that
haven't?
episode. I know. It's Samurai
You need to watch
Champloo
that.
on a streaming service, English dubbed anywhere besides Funimation.
You probably check on Verve. I keep hearing good things about Verve.
Well, Funimation was part of Verve, but they broke off. Okay.
Oh, check Hulu.
Masamune Seraph. This guy is definitely a higher rank than me. He's going to kick my ass. Don't be Makoto. Oh, thank God. He's playing something different. He's playing Q. I don't even see a whole lot of Q players. This is going to be fascinating. I'm going to see how good he is. Ooh. Oh, damn internet connection. Headbutt. Yeah, I know how to block the critical combo attack. High, 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 low, high. Well, you could stay low if you want. Headbutt. Actually, I'm more like I'm hitting him in the chest. Ooh. Ooh. Oof. Yeah, I have Verve and I still have High Dive because I think High Dive has anime there, but they don't have it dubbed. And I'm actually watching a couple of the shows that they have available dubbed, like Amagi Brilliant Park. Okay. Okay, so he's not that good as Q. Or maybe he is. He was just Wait. Oh, I thought I connected. Oh, wait! I did! Oh, didn't do enough damage. And I finished it off! Ooh, ooh. Is G in Street Fighter supposed to be a remake of Q? In a way, he is. But I still don't know anything about that character or Q.
That kind of frustrates me that we still don't know nothing about who G is.
Like, G might be a member of the Illuminati. Also, I just realized I just played through his entire arcade, but I still haven't confronted Hugo, so I'm actually going to change that. We're going to have a Hugo match. Arcade or online. It's going to happen. I'm going to make it happen. Yeah, I know there's a Q costume on G in Street Fighter 5, and you can change the colors to make him look like Jim Carrey the Mask. Oh my god. Jim Carrey was actually kind of entertaining in that Sonic trailer that you almost forget that he's pro-communist. And that he once disavowed the Kick-Ass movie for being too violent. And a bunch of other crazy things that's starting to make me lose respect for him.
Jim Carrey, I don't know. He seems so broken. He's gone through some stuff, man. I know it has something to do with it definitely has something to do with when his girlfriend died. And and ever since then, he's changed. Like something's broken.
Fine. Let's get it out. Man, you belong in Darkstalkers. Fuck off.
Let's get it on.
Oh, that hurt. Now it's a mod that's out with the Q mask and not the Jim Carrey yellow and gray. Man, Hollywood just doesn't care. Hyper bound. And her girlfriend dies next to him. That's good. Hard things change people in strange ways sometimes. You gotta find that reason to live even if people don't like you. I know a biology teacher who became a super Christian when her son died. Yeah. But then some vegan fucking SJWs are still gonna shell all over her, which pisses me off. Actually, I feel bad for Christian people nowadays. I really do. Because I met some that are actually legit nice people, and they're still getting harassed by a bunch of fucking whiny little libtards.
It's so freaking strange to me, man. Like, I don't. It feels like they're attacking Christianity because they overcompensated for something.
Yeah, the lack of Jesus in their lives.
Like, I don't care for religion one way or another, man. But I'm like, go after people who actually deserve it.
Yeah, join the Church of Hardheism. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's an awful place. Oh, that was a good parry.
Attack. He's like, if you're gonna go after one, go after any religious extremists. It doesn't matter what religion that is. Go after any kind of extremism. It doesn't matter who it is.
Third Strike is the only Street Fighter that went completely over my head. Never got to play. Ah, man, you are missing out on a classic. On the best Street Fighter.
You know the funny thing? Back when I was young, like, I still say I was pretty knowledgeable in video games. But my cousin, I went over to my cousin's house. He had Street Fighter 3, and I'm like, Street Fighter 3? I didn't even know there was a Street Fighter 3.
Yeah, I saw Street Fighter 3 back in 1997 in a bowling alley. I was like, what the heck? There's a 3?
Yeah, like, I knew what Street Fighter was. Trust me, I knew. Like, I love Street Fighter even back then. But when I saw he was playing Street Fighter 3, I'm like, 3? I didn't even know there was a 3. When did 3 come out?
Are you ready? Go.
Ow, that hurt.
It's a pretty funny story.
Nothing is more epic than Daigo's comeback in EVO history. Nothing's topped that to me. Seeing him parry all those fucking moves and then actually getting the win at the end, that was amazing. Ooh, what the hell? Oh, too early on that one. Gotta learn to use a fucking... And gotcha. Have any of you ever heard of Sino Alice? No, EVO didn't happen. I was referencing one that happened back in... When was that EVO move moment? 2003?
Like, around that time, yeah.
Yeah. Now, EVO doesn't happen until, like, next... Was it next month or the month after?
It's around, I think maybe next month, July.
I'm pretty sure... God, I'm going crazy, but I'm pretty sure E3 happens then, too.
Yeah, they usually E3 and EVO around the same time.
And I go to an anime convention that month. I'm gonna meet Char.
But I do like the new direction with EVO now, where like there's like fighting game announcements are being made at EVO.
Not one of them is Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. More like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Sadness.
Right? Infinite Sadness. This is a shame because gameplay-wise, it's probably one of the best Marvel games I ever played, but everything else just sucks.
Oh, why did I do that? You can't combo that. Ah! Oh, you...
They put more time into the aesthetic side of it.
It actually gave us more interesting, unique characters instead of rehashing MVC3's roster, except not as interesting. Yeah, don't give me MODOK. Sure, go ahead.
Like, there were some good additions. I think they were pretty cool. Like Winter Soldier. I thought that was a pretty good addition.
I can't think of anything that I personally thought was a nice addition.
X was a pretty good addition. X, Winter Soldier, Jada was fucking awesome, man. He was my main in Infinite. Like when I played it. Jada was actually really fun to play.
You have an Umbrella, but no MODOK nor Wesker. That's weird.
Like, I didn't really care for Frank West. I don't know. I did not like Frank West. Even in the previous Marvel game, I didn't really care for his inclusion.
Well, what about his inclusion in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom?
That's fine.
Yeah.
It was cool. That's fine. Definitely agree. Wesker should have been in Infinite.
Leon should have been in it too, instead of Chris.
Nothing against Leon, but I just feel like Leon is overrated as shit.
Yeah, but he's never been in a Capcom fighting game before. This could have been his moment. Oh, fuck. I got countered hard with that. And I actually like Leon a lot in Resident Evil 2 Remake. I like Rookie. Yeah. Holy shit, this is the worst first day of work in my life, Kennedy.
Okay, I'll give you this. If it's Resident Evil 2 Leon, then yes, I will agree. Put that Leon in the game. I don't want, like, Resident Evil 6 Leon.
Yeah, I don't care much for Action Boy Leon. Even though he's cool, yeah. I prefer the more vulnerable one.
But you put good boy Leon in the game, I'm fine with that. That's a good boy. That's a good boy Leon right there.
Son of a bitch. Ooh. Ow. Every time he blocks, that metal clanking sound goes off. I like that attention to detail. They don't have it in Street Fighter V, I assume.
Oh, whenever he blocks?
Yeah.
I think it's in Street Fighter V.
Better be. Oh. Man, it always sucks when your EXs get interrupted. Ah, there we go. Alright. Yeah, there are Leon Kennedy fans in this chat.
Infinite was wasted potential. They should have put more time and effort into the game. And definitely X-Men.
Because that was literally my first thought when that teaser trial. I was like, oh, I can't wait to see a Marvel without Wolverine and Doctor Doom. Oh, Captain Marvel, yay, a character that's still beloved. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of an alternate universe where that happened.
Oh my god,
dude,
man.
she was the worst thing in Endgame. She really was.
Thank God she only in the movie for like 10 minutes. That's what's so funny. That was so hilarious to me. That Captain Marvel was only in the movie for like 10 minutes total.
And she was kind of built up as kind of a big deal, but then she really wasn't.
Yeah.
And
actually, this made me think about it.
Every time she's on the screen, I just groan and roll my eyes.
Oh,
nothing about her was charismatic or enjoyable.
no one likes Captain Marvel. I even talked to my coworkers about it, and like they was like, yeah, it was good. And I told them like, what's your thoughts on Captain Marvel? And I was like, and they were like, just, I don't know.
There he is.
A lot
Here's
of
the
people
moment,
agree,
guys.
like,
I just love this stare down
he's
so
very
much.
dry. And like in the whole Kevin Feige was talking about Captain Marvel was going to be the new face of like of the MCU, and then like I watched the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer. I'm like, no, Spider-Man needs to be the face of the MCU.
The trailer kind of foreshadows that.
It makes you see that he should be leading this new face of the MCU, not Captain Marvel.
I'm not the biggest fan of that interpretation of Spider-Man, but I'll take that over Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
I can at least see Spider-Man develop into the more experienced Spider-Man that I like from the other iterations.
Yeah, I imagine that's what they're going to do. They're going to like trying to like, grow him up a little bit so he turns into like, the more experienced Spider-Man. Because I know that's what a lot of people didn't like about, this new Spider-Man. They said, oh, he's too young. He relies so much on Tony's tech to get him out of trouble and shit like that. I'm like, well, yeah, but now that he's, that may change. He may have to figure out, okay, I have to learn how to, make it on my own.
He doesn't have to be the leader of the Avengers or a part of the Avengers.
No, but
at least not yet. But yeah, like I remember watching that trailer. It's like, well, why don't you get like Thor? He's off-world. Captain Marvel can't contact her.
Unavailable.
Translation: not enough people saw her movie.
Unavailable. I'm like, that should be any other reason to tell you Captain Marvel should not be the new face.
She's not a team player.
She's not even a team player. She's always off. She's always off the planet doing something else in the universe. You need someone whose entire focus is on Earth.
Yeah, somebody who actually gives a shit about this planet.
Yeah.
I thought that's the reason why we have I thought that was the reason why most of these space adventures, Earth is always in danger because it's a planet we care about because we live on it.
Yeah, that's why we have the Avengers. Their Avengers are more global. That's why.
If you're doing
exist.
planet shit, then join the Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh wait, you're not funny enough to be with them.
Oh yeah, you probably bring down the entire movie.
Man, okay, if Beta Ray Bill does in fact show up in Guardians of the Galaxy 3 or whatever Thor movie, I actually might be hyped for that.
What if Thor's in the next Guardian movie?
Not just Thor, Beta Ray Bill.
Oh yeah.
The horseman who's apparently awesome enough to hold the hammer.
Yeah. That'll be cool.
And once again, I'm finding Makoto. This is getting obnoxious.
Oh, also, they still need to introduce Adam Warlock because that was very hinted in
yeah, Adam Warlock
2.
needs to be an antagonist in the next film. Then again, they've abandoned plot points. Did anybody remember Incredible Hulk? They actually set up the leader, and we never got him. Did everyone just forgot that?
Dude, I never seen the Hulk movie.
I did. I thought it was all right at the time, but I guess people turned on it once Ruffalo got recast. Once Ruffalo took the cast. Oh, and it was too dark and serious and moody, even though that's kind of the whole point of the Hulk, especially in the TV show. Like, the fact that you have a big green raging monster that can level cities that you can't control, it's not a good thing.
I learned some new shit about the Hulk. The Hulk, the way it works is that it's not just like a single thing. Like the Hulk itself is almost like a what's the word I'm thinking of? It's supposed to be like a split personality disorder.
Yeah.
because there's different versions of the Hulk that Bruce Banner can turn into.
Oh, okay.
Like, cause you have the Gray Hulk, which was the very first version of Hulk, and then you have Savage Hulk. That's the one everyone knows. And then you have Professor Hulk, and then you have Worldbreaker Hulk, and then you have Devil Hulk, and then you have World War Hulk, which is much stronger than Worldbreaker Hulk, where he's able to like destroy planets with a single punch.
That's nuts.
Yeah, I didn't even know like that. Yeah, that is a lot of Hulks.
I mean, I
Like,
know
he
of
can
She-Hulk,
transform.
I know of Red Hulk. That was another thing about people complaining about the Marvel versus... Ow! Okay. I thought it would work at the time. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 did have a very interesting roster, especially on the Marvel side of things, but I was totally open to it all, especially She-Hulk and MODOK, and everyone was like crying and wussing out. Where's my cable? Actually, I'm just going to let the clock run. I haven't found any other online players, and if I did, who cares? They're all going to be frickin', they're all going to be frickin' Makoto players. It's a nightmare.
I'm up in this Makoto hell.
Oh, yeah. Might as well call that stream that. I'll get to see if he is online.
The whole plot with Mysterio, like I hope that he's not lying about the whole multiverse thing, because that would be the perfect way for them to just bring in whoever they want.
I kind of hope he is lying for two reasons. One, it would just give executives a cheap excuse to bring back a recasted Iron Man and Captain America. And two, I don't believe him. Mysterio is a fucking villain. I've never seen him as a good guy ever in my entire life. And I kind of want it to be that way. That's just me.
Yeah, I get that too. It's definitely one of those movies where they're making you seem like, okay, I have to watch this movie to figure out, like, it's the multiverse thing. Is that
They had
is he
Street
telling the
Fighter
truth?
shampoo? I'm looking at the trivia facts in this loading screen. 1993, Capcom released an official shampoo. The scent was crystal blue.
Crystal Blue. You should call it Hado Blue.
I got a Google image. Hold on, I gotta see what this Street Fighter shampoo bottle looked like. Alright. I think by now, I think Japanese players would be showing up to... By the way, there's actually a pretty sizable community in the Switch game ARMS. I've been playing a lot of that too recently.
How is it?
It's fun. It's basically a goofy street boxing game, but I love it. There was no images of it, but apparently this thing happened according to the trivia information here. I know Street Fighter was huge in the 90s. I was in the 90s. I was around when it was huge, but I didn't... I mean,
around.
I saw the toy line. I used to own a Rock'em Sock'em Robots toy of Ryu and Guile. Did anybody remember that toy? There was a
I
Rock'em
remember the
Sock'em
toy.
Robots Street Fighter game, and it had like a Tiger Electronics like monitor with it too, so it had health points and little sound effects from the game. Yeah, Street Fighter was big. I mean, they make that obvious if you watch the anime High Score Girl. Which, by the way, I don't know if you noticed, but the latest 3 episodes were released a couple of weeks ago. Or a
No, I
couple
didn't
months
know
ago. Yeah, they've had 3 more episodes. And They're good. I didn't make a video about them because it really didn't change my opinion or anything. So I'm hoping for season 2 to come out as soon as possible. I heard it's coming out in Japan in October. Might come out same time. Who knows?
So that's
See,
good.
Lacan had that Rock'em Sock'em Robots toy too. I'm just trying to see if there's anyone else. White Wolf released a Street Fighter storytelling game, a pen and paper RPG in the Street Fighter universe. Oh my god, we gotta find that and see if we can do a D20 campaign on Discord or something.
A Street Fighter themed D&D session.
Dibs on Zubaz. The Baz. The meme nobody knows about.
I am Goken's secret disciple. I was better than both Ryu and Ken and all the other Shotos combined. But Goken didn't tell anyone that because he didn't want to embarrass Ryu and Ken.
Ah, no one else is online. Damn. What if I tried to join a lobby? Oh, there's a couple lobbies going on. I am going to rudely enter in one of these and see if they're going to kick me out.
What's up, bitches?
Alright, I gotta set the spectator on. Let's see how these guys are fighting. Five, four, three, two, one. So I have to make you. Don't pick Makoto. Don't. Damn it. Every time. Hey, BioPhoenix, how's it going? Every time it's Makoto. I hate it. I want to fight someone else, damn it. Well, I'm not fighting right now, but still. Ooh, these guys are good. Ooh. I can't keep up with their science. I think I added you as a friend on Discord, but I don't have a Discord server. Like I said, the servers I attend, they're not mine. They belong to Real, and that's basically him. He has to have final permission on it. But I'm pretty sure I added you as a friend on Discord, Matt. Let me check. Yeah, I did. You're playing PCX2.
Prepare to strike. Now.
It's not smart wearing your headband around your neck. It really isn't. I know it's supposed to make you look cool, but it makes it look like it's going to be easier to choke and pull you around. Makes it easier for a branch to get stuck, and then you accidentally hang yourself. Ooh. What the heck is PCSX2 anyways? Is that a PlayStation 2 emulator?
Yes.
Why did you jump directly into it? You thought you could parry that?
Final round. Go.
Oh, I still have my PlayStation 2. It works more than my fucking Xbox, which is fucking red ringed officially now. And I don't care enough to get it repaired. I guess I'll just play King of Fighters 13 on PC. Which is also kind of like the third strike of King of Fighters, in my opinion. Can't wait for Samurai Showdown. Oh my god. That's gonna be beautiful.
That game was so good.
Oh, Darly Dagger is such woolly bait.
the game itself looks so beautiful, man. Like SNK has definitely come a long way, man.
The future is now. Ooh, why did you think that was a good idea? See, it's easier to be a critic when you're not fighting in this match. I'm looking at some of my friends judging me how I play.
I definitely cannot wait for well, not wait, but SNK should definitely make a Fatal Fury game just to compete with Street Fighter.
Okay, that one's for you. Who's the other guy gonna be? Don't be Makoto. I have a feeling this Ryu player's gonna get bodied. Boomin' Bauer. Boomhauer. Seriously, before this, it was nothing but Yoon players. That's all I encountered way back in the day. The tier list must have gotten fucked with.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Man, when I had my wisdom teeth removed, I was so hopped up on drugs, I almost passed out when I took a piss.
Give me drugs now.
Oh yeah, dude, I was just so drugged out of my mind. Not to mention having black and white hallucinations because Charlie Chaplin films were airing in the background of my TV.
Hopefully, I don't have to go
time
through
to
that
lose.
stuff. Because I just don't want no one to record it, man. Because I seen some cringy, hopped up drug videos on YouTube. I'm like, people just saying some wild shit, man.
All right, time to get bodied.
Enter the heat of battle. Go for it.
Huh? Uh-oh. Ooh! I actually won that round.
Enter the heat of battle. Go for it.
Whew. Whew. Ah, fuck that up. Oh my god, I actually won.
You win.
Holy shit. Wow. Okay. And they all left.
Really?
Yeah.
You're so good, you made an entire room leave.
He just made the entire room weep and leave in agony. Oh.
Wow.
Damn. Oh no, this guy actually played the game for more than a year. Never mind. No. It's so lonely at the top. Let's see if there's any other lobbies around. Let's see. Dubstep Dragon versus Servant of the Skull. Does that mean SCal as in Southern California? Ew. Okay, I can't see the match, but it is interesting. I can tell who's winning and losing, though, because they allow the ability to third eye. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, they just show you the health bars during the match. But Dubstep Dragon seems to be winning right now as Ibuki. Yeah, at least none are Makoto.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Here, I was worried about an abundance of Ken players. That was my biggest concern. Because that's always the case for almost every Street Fighter game. And it's kind of annoying. Let's see if there's anyone else here. Huh, okay. Oh, never mind. Looks like Dubstep Dragon's losing. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, looks like he's making a comeback. Oh. Mako versus Ken. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's by the needle. It'll be hilarious if it's a double K. Nope, looks like, oh, no, he won, but he only had like a pixel of health left. Yeah, you're facing me, Dio, now. Oh, at least you're not Makoto. I'll take it.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Oh, okay, that's what I want to do. And Hyper Bomb. Oh! He popped out his Aegis Reflector, but I still got through. Hey, Black and Silver, how's it going?
Engage.
Crush. Kill.
Oh, I could have followed that up with the critical art. Wait, did I get him? Yes, I did. Hyper Bomb.
You win.
Are they all gonna leave the room now? Oh no, more people showed up. Good. Oh, he's a Ken player. Oh, I used the wrong super art. Oh, he's in violent Ken colors.
Now.
Oh.
That doesn't matter. I was just kidding about that last part. How about another headbutt?
Fighters ready. Engage.
Ooh. Ah. All right, here we go. Here we go. Game face. Ah. Oh, fuck. Hey, I've seen Endgame. We were talking about it earlier. We liked it. Except for everything Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Okay, now I have to turn spectator mode on. That was another thing. Apparently spectator mode isn't on by default.
That's weird.
No, be Chun-Li. No, don't be Mako. Be Chun-Li. Good.
Give us something different to watch.
Prepare to strike. Now.
I did not see Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is a traitor to the MCU. And it's not a team player. And apparently the interviews that happened, I saw those interviews, they're awkward as hell. That's just my perception. I would think that front table over there would be very distracting.
Especially since it's in the foreground.
Yeah, exactly. Like, imagine a stage where foreground's full of barrels and you can't see your feet. Oh, that would be tournament banned. Damn it, your thighs are bigger than this. And lost. Jesus.
You win.
I believe Servant of the Scout used Urian? Yeah, he did.
Battle. Go for it.
Maybe in about 10 minutes I will wrap the stream up. It's been about 2.5 hours, give or take.
Yeah. It was a pretty good stream.
Yeah, I might stream Third Strike again. That was a whole lot of fun. This time actually have people fucking play the game, fight me against me in streams. And they talk about why Elena is such a great character.
Yeah. Bro, next time you know the stream, I actually have my PSN back up again, so we can go back and forth.
And then probably play some Sam Show.
Yeah. When is Sam Show coming out?
It's supposed to be coming out next month too. Jesus Christ, man! Too many fucking games. Stop it. Delay it, please.
This is probably like the year I probably. This year so far has probably been the most. How do I say this? I probably spent more games this year alone so far compared to any other previous year.
You and me both. It's been like that for the past 2 years, actually.
So many games.
There's a fucking space flight sim game called Strike Suit Zero on the Switch for $20. I've been like talking to myself, man, I miss space. Wow, that was stupid of you. Watch what. Ooh. Ooh. Did you want to lose on purpose? But yeah, that game was on Switch. I was thinking to myself, man, I sure could go for a space flight sim because I haven't played a good one since Rogue Leader.
Yeah.
And Star Fox 64.
Yoku-sen. Damn, full screen elbow.
Yeah, she's got sick reach. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, damn it. Now Matt says the game was awesome. I was ambivalent because I didn't want to look up reviews, but now he says it's awesome. Now I have to go buy it.
Straight Suit Zero.
Director's cut. Ah, Jesus. Very patient Shen Long player. Ooh. Oh! You actually fell for that. What's your thoughts on Pro Cherry? Man, is it fun to watch things burn? That's all I gotta say about that. The answer is yes.
It's like, especially when it's coming from people who try to like portray themselves as good guys themselves, but really they're pieces of shit. But really, in reality, they're like pieces of shit. I mean, yeah, I get, you know, Jontron had this little red pill diarrhea of the mouth once. Yeah, red pill Tourette's. Yeah, exactly. But like, ever since that happened, everyone in the normal boots threw him under the bus. But when Pro Jared came out, you know, he did what he did. Everybody was trying to defend him, especially Peanut Butter Gamer. I'm like, dude, especially you, dude, you need to sit your ass down somewhere.
And well, there's not 100% solid evidence, but there are rumors going around that he might have sent those pics to people who aren't of age.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Yeah, let's just wait for more evidence on that end.
Let's wait for more evidence, and if it comes out, and if the police bust them, oopsie frickin' poopsie.
Oopsie. Pro Jerry doing oopsie.
Big oopsies all over the bathroom.
Yeah, like, and I'll say it again. Pro Jared and his goofy looking bird ass decided, I'm going to cheat on my magically delicious wife with a goblin.
People are saying that his wife is, and this is kind of, I see some truth to this, his wife might be mentally cray-cray.
Oh, was there anything else you wanted to say?
No, that's what I want to say. That it could be like maybe that's why. Here's the thing: women who are that hot or that single for that long in their lives usually means they might actually prefer something in bed where they're like, "I want you to bust my teeth in." I was like, that doesn't seem normal. What is normal? Well, you got a point.
Well, I won't do that, but let's figure something else out. You know, negotiate, talk her through.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Pro Jared cheated on his wife. No, first he announces a divorce on Twitter. Further solidifying the fact that Twitter should be destroyed. Yeah, I use the damn thing too, but I use it to basically update people on what videos are coming up and quick little thoughts. And I have a friend who's very popular on Twitter, but he's popular on there because he likes to post positive, nice shit. He doesn't like to post political bullshit. He likes to go, hey, look at this rare figurine I picked up from Right Stuff, and he gets at least 100 likes off of it.
Twitter should only be used to post positive things in memes that we can all laugh at. Not like just...
That's why I like Bo Billingsley so much. He doesn't use his Twitter. Ever. That's awesome.
But there are some people, yeah, I definitely agree, man. People who just don't know how to use fucking Twitter.
Just gotta calm down. Maybe get away from social media and read a book. Speaking of too many things.
Why would you announce your divorce on Twitter? Yeah. I don't understand.
Speaking of too many things, I got too many manga to read. I was almost tempted to pick up another manga. Apparently, Space Battleship Yamato got released. The whole manga for like $30.
Well, that's good. I need to get back finding good manga to read.
I need to see if Magical Girl Spec Ops Asuka is still gonna get good.
So I'm feeling cute. I divorced my wife. By feeling cute, you mean looking like a bird?
Yeah, be more like Daniel Bryan. Look like a goat. It's kind of ironic because JonTron had a bird once named Jacques. Whatever happened to Jacques? He's not in recent JonTron videos.
Oh, what was that?
Oh, whatever happened to Jacques from JonTron? I've never seen him in recent videos.
Who knows? He probably either passed away or he just doesn't bother to put him in the videos.
It would suck if he passed away. But the New Hampshire video he did was... goddamn, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah,
it's like, I've been in this house, and apparently somebody has an obsession with dead birds. The American wood-eck. Holy shit, this guy's good with Sean! Oh! You barely see that in Third Strike. Sean is like unfairly compared to Dan in this game. Okay, never mind. I think Ken is starting to realize his patterns. Wait. Oh. Okay, this one's close. Oh. Oh shit, he blocked it. Okay, never mind. Looks like Ken is gonna win this round. Jesus. I was hoping to see Sean win this one just because underdog support. Oh shit. Damn it. The name Lost Paws rings a bell, but I don't know him. Or maybe I know of him. Maybe I've seen a video of his. But I don't know him that well. Oh, you're also playing as Alex? Sure, why not? Let's do this. He's probably trying to taunt me.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Whew. Powerbomb, bitch. Oh man, I always love finishing that off with the big boot.
Are you ready? Go.
I don't like New York. I'm more of a New Orleans guy myself. You're not Alexing correctly.
You know, Alexing.
And I win. I don't know, I guess it got bored.
Man, dang, Dark, man. Just showing people up on Dirt Strike?
I'm not even that good. I even tried to make that. I made that clear several times in my video. I'm not a skilled player. I just really love this game.
Sure. You're just being modest.
No, seriously. Like I'm low. Like put me up against Art or Ninjag, and I am like jobber tier, dude. Ooh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy might mess me up. Fucking Art loves to use Remy, and probably because he's basically Guile 2.0. Ooh, well 3.0 if you count Charlie. There we go. Well, it's Starscream's favorite game. Put you up against half the Japanese league. Okay, I could probably take on half. The other half, I'm SOL on. Ooh. Go ahead, get close to me. I dare you. I know how to parry lows, asshole. Ow. Okay, never mind.
Oh my goodness, man. Oh, okay, man. I know you don't like this publication, but I gotta point something out.
Oh boy.
So we were talking about the Final Fantasy VII remake and the discussion about Tifa. Well, an article was already made.
Let me guess. One angry gamer.
Yep.
Oh god, what did those red-pilled retards say now?
They were talking about Tifa Lockhart design. We were just talking about this shit.
We don't even know what she looks like.
Okay, but here it is. Okay, apparently some concept art for Tifa got out, and this Tifa, based on this concept art, she pretty much looks the same, but more, you know, the boob size are toned down a little bit.
But she still got boobs.
Yeah, obviously, but people got scared, people got paranoid, so people getting worried. But so I'm reading the comments, and this one guy pointed out Tifa's official measurements are 92, 60, 88 centimeters, which means her boobs aren't even gag boob territory. they're just C cups or so, which is they're just C cups. That's what the guy is pointing out. And this one dude replied with using character profile measurements statistics to defend and excuse censorship.
Oh, you idiots!
I'm like, oh my goodness. This guy.
Maybe
Gamer,
the CG modelers back in 1990, 98, they just went a little overboard because, well, we gotta have, Jesus.
Oh my god. This guy who came on to One Angry Gamer, the most reasonable sound guy, gave out the official measurements. And he said, yeah, her boobs are not even that big. They're just C cups at most. And this guy replied with, using character profile measurements and statistics to defend and excuse censorship. That's a new one, I must say.
But that's the official official measurements from Square themselves. That's not censorship. Do you even know what that means? Speaking of irrational retards, nichegamer.com. So I looked up the news article for like Devolver Digital's upcoming like E3 press. I can't wait to see theirs because theirs are always the funniest and silliest. And one of the people in the comment section, and I never heard any news about this, help me if you know anything. They're like, isn't this the same publisher that censored the Messenger due to SJW complaints? Fuck off. And immediately afterwards, I type up the game, The Messenger, Steam, censored, nothing. No evidence of this. What the fuck are you talking about?
Talking about. People are fucking idiots, my dude. I'm like, you know what, man? Just enjoy living in paranoia. I hope you're happy.
Yeah, I hope you're fucking... You know what? If you're going to be this much of a downer, I'll take your video games away from you.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll physically come over there and just take everything. I'll donate it to a kid who'd probably be more excited to play on a PS4 than you are.
Apparently, you're just that unhappy. You're just unhappy.
Yeah, I know. I can't stand these people anymore. And I was kind of like that back in the day, and I think I was a dipshit back then. Oh, he's playing Remy again. Ooh, he's good. He's good as Remy.
Look, if you're just that unhappy, give your shit away.
Hold on.
Seriously.
I think Matt wants to join in. I don't see him online here. I know we're still friends on PSN. Yeah, different strokes, different folks. There are people who actually prefer flat. They think flat is justice. I disagree, though. I strongly disagree. It's injustice, but whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, it's whatever. But like, this is a new one. I'm going to clip this. I'm going to clip it and I'm going to save it because it's just that funny to me. You have a guy.
Join me where? I thought you wanted to join in on this conversation.
Yeah.
I mean, Lance isn't playing the game right now. He said he doesn't have PSN. We're just having a convo. Oh, okay. But yeah, like,
you have a guy come on here, just being reasonable. Probably the most reasonable guy in the entire history of this site. And someone said, oh yeah, sure, official measurements to excuse censorship. Like, these are the official measurements from the fucking developers themselves.
Oh my god, I want to link that fucking article to... Oh my god, I might do it. If it pisses me off long enough, I might actually have another video prep tomorrow.
It's insane, my boy. My dude.
Yeah, because I'm getting tired of this shit. I actually want... Micah Curtis is probably the only reasonable conservative dude I've ever seen on YouTube.
I just talked about him too. Like, Micah Curtis is starting to become like one of my favorite YouTubers.
Yeah, mine too. And I occasionally listen to Micah and the Hat Man.
Yeah, because Micah's conservative, but he is the most reasonable one out there.
Okay, it was the Urian player that won?
Even when, like, during the whole Mortal Kombat 11, thing with the female designs, he was like, okay, the female designs are a little bit toned down. Why you so mad though? That's never the focus of the game. And if you're that upset about fictional titties, then you can get your priorities straight. I'm like, thank you. I mean,
Final Fantasy
I don't
VII
mind.
was an RPG about environmentalism and a grand 3-disc adventure story. It's not Seven Kagura.
Yeah.
Hell, even Dead or Alive had more substance than Seven Kagura, where it just had sexy kids. It was incidental. It was basically just about a story about ninjas and evil corporations. That's it. It was basically a Ninja Gaiden spinoff. Ooh. You fought. You. Oh no, wait. We're still going, but you're fighting well. Oh my god! Don't tell me he's about to. I'm about to wrap up this stream, man. We've been going over 2 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Like, I don't even care that he's conservative. He just has common sense. I agree.
Well, I just bring up his political background because, and it didn't matter if he was right or left, but I noticed a lot of people are really taking are really leaning conservative hard to the point of alarmism. Like there was a tweet I saw talking about how most franchises have like shitty endings, which by the way, it actually happens more common than you think. Remember How I Met Your Mother? Remember how that ending pissed some of the fans off? But I could keep going. And I was like, well, what's wrong with some of these shows, some of these things having terrible endings? And one person replied, propaganda's taking over. And it's like, I did not think that when I saw Endgame's ending. I mean, yeah, the whole passing of the torch to Falcon, I don't know how I feel about that. They might do a better version of it than the comics.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. But I'm still on the fence on that idea. I mean, it would be cool if he just has the shield and the Falcon costume and he just looks like a fucking bald eagle. Man, those are some tacky yellow colors. What are you, a Naruto character? Headbutt! Oh yeah, I did stream for a long ass time on the Trails of Cold Steel. That was fun with me and Nightman. Magus was even spectating them, the events. Ooh. Oh, you bitch! Fucking taunted me. Damn. Whew. Another solid win. When are you gonna stream some more of that game? I never had plans to stream any more of it. Shit, if that's what you want, I might actually do that. Okay, everyone in our Discord's talking now. Alright, you gonna be Ken? Oh, Lance, you're sharing the information. Oh, okay. Lance is just having a conversation in our Discord chat about the very same thing about Tifa. God, one angry gamer. Fuck that website. I'm sorry.
That's one. Like, if you want similar news,
I need someone who's a little more level-headed. Someone who's a little more level-headed and a little more optimistic, despite the bullshit that's happening. Speaking of something to be optimistic about. You heard that Jim Cummings finally beat those accusations.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait because there's too much of this shit going around. And guess what? It was made up by his bitter ex-wife.
And Windsor shared that news in the stream, and one of our people, not going to say who, I wish there was more good news than bad. We need to take some of these victories, and we need to throw parades.
Yeah, man.
Okay, anyways. This Ken player is actually... He always makes himself look easy in the first round, then he picks it up a bit. Oh! Gotcha! Hyper bomb! That's like 3 wins in a row there.
You win.
Yeah, I do miss the days of Sean Baby too, Matt Wheaton. When he talked about the arcade hit Snacks and Jackson, it was originally titled What Hitler Sees When He Closes His Eyes. Okay, this Chun-Li player kicked my ass last time. That's because she's got really, really good reach, apparently. Also need to use... Ah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose this one, but whatever. I'm okay with the wins I have under my belt.
Go for it.
Ooh. And yeah, I play this game a lot on the Switch too, with those fucking Joy-Cons. I can actually pull combos off with those things. Oh, lag there, buddy. Alright, so black build it. Wait. Thought you could counter that. Ooh! Actually got that round. Good, good. Going the distance here. It's called the Sargoni effect. It was just released today. It shows the stupidity of how anti-SJWs like him act. Oh, they actually named a fucking mental disorder after Sargon?
Oh, what's the symptoms?
Sargoni... Oh, yeah, I gotta look this up. Sargoni effect. I guess it's a parody on Sarkeesian effect. Okay, he's...
Horseshoe theory is a motherfucker.
Oh, what the hell? I thought... And gotcha. Hyper bomb, and that's a wrap. That's like 4 wins in a row now. It's a video on how dumb Sargon is on YouTube. Oh, okay. I'm definitely gonna watch that the second I get out of this. Second we had this broadcast. But until I lose, this stream will go on. Okay, this guy's gonna use the Shin Ryuken as the super art. Ooh. Ooh. I see. Damn it. Why did I think that was a good idea? Okay. Ooh, I almost threw that round away.
Are you ready? Go.
Ooh. Don't ever jump. And hyper bam. Oh, should have just waited. Should have just parried and tried to get in close.
Final round. Now.
Ooh. Okay. Huh. Huh. Ooh, okay. Headbutt and another win. Jesus Christ, I'm on a roll here, guys. 7 wins too altogether. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's like 4 or 5 wins in a row. Oh, Q player. Let's see this. Like I said, if he beats me, then the stream's over. If not, we keep going. Albino Q here. Man, his moves have high hit stun rate. Actually, I did see iPatch Wolf's Final Fantasy 15 video. And I can't really argue against that logic. The game was pretty disappointing in those regards.
Yeah, I agree with his video too. And I actually did like Final Fantasy 15. I did enjoy it. But yeah, I couldn't really argue any of the stuff you brought up. It's definitely true. Yes, I do agree. I keep hearing a lot of things about people who left Facebook. You know, their lives have improved like, immensely. Which I can definitely see.
Magus's life improved. I can confirm that.
I mostly use Facebook, just like, I guess, to check on updates with some of my friends. But besides that, I don't make posts myself. I'm a lurker.
I share funny pics and look at Jessica Calvella's fan page because it's the funniest, silliest thing. She just likes to post dumb, random shit all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
guess what? Hyperbomb finish. Oh, you didn't stand a chance.
It's like we can't have nice things without a few people acting like a bunch of nutcases. Yep, definitely true. That's why I just learned, I just don't care anymore. I buy what I want to buy.
I'm still waiting for somebody to beat me. This is actually getting kind of, Come on, guys. Pull out your ace in the hole. Play as Akuma. Okay. Remy. You kicked my ass as Remy before. I'm pretty sure you can do it again. Come on, guys. Let's do this.
Are you ready? Go.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay, he's got me down.
Yeah, especially if you play Final Fantasy 15 now, it's a much better game than it was when it first came out.
Unfortunately, I had to uninstall the game, man. I think what the nail in the coffin for me was when Tabata left, and he probably denies that the development of the game was at fault or whatever. But I can't help but think that it has something. Like his departure had something to do with the. And he gets blamed on for all the flaws with Final Fantasy 15, when in actuality it was just they gave Nomura too much shit.
He's the reason why the game even came out. Because if the game was left to Tetsuya Nomura, the game probably never would have came out. Tabata had to come in and finish another man's project because Tetsuya Nomura took too fucking long with it. That's why I say.
Oh, I actually paired both of that. That's amazing.
Like after Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, like Square Enix should not let Tetsuya Nomura direct any more games. Just leave him as an art director, because he's really good with his art.
All right, I finally got defeated. Sorry.
Besides that, don't
Sorry, Bill. We're
games.
about to wrap up the stream. Actually, it's been almost 3 hours. Those were fun games. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, fun game. Pick up the Anniversary Collection, whatever version, Switch, PS4, what have you. Fantastic game. Had to refund the PC version of 15 because of the RAM memory leak glitch that they never patched and fixed. Damn. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm not a big fan of the online either. Sorry, Bill. You just have the worst timing imaginable. It's probably because you have too much of a life. Let's see. What is he saying? Okay. Well, yeah, I am going to have to wrap this up here. I hope you guys had fun watching the stream. I'm definitely going to keep this up on my YouTube playlist. This Wednesday, we are going to upload Absolute Counter Episode 2 Wednesday morning. We already recorded it. I just need to edit it. And then 2 weeks from now, Episode 3 will come out. Or 2 weeks from that Wednesday. I think. I have to talk to Magus because there's been some weird schedulings between that and Xander's podcast because he juggles 2 now. I may have to work around that. And Armika's getting bitten by Blanca. What the heck? Alright. But yeah, it was a fun stream. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. With that, this is Starscream signing out. Lance, got any final words?
No, nothing really. It was a really good stream. Really enjoyed you watching you play. Hopefully, when you stream Street Fighter 3 Third Strike again, I actually have my PSN up so we can actually play you in a couple of matches. But other than that, really good stream tonight.
Yeah, it was. All right, take care, everybody.